Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I take care of my car models or cleaning them, especially for a die-cast model one like this, one right here. And if you haven't seen my unboxing video, this is the latest model that I have. It's a R34 Nissan Skyline GTR free spec from Auto Art. It's a very nice piece, but it's a little bit dirty from storage. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to clean it or how I clean it. And by the way, if you guys new to this channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell as well. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So for starters, I'm going to show you guys the tools that I used. First of all, I have this makeup brush that I bought, and I believe it's called Blush. So it has this thick bristles, but it's soft enough that it's not gonna damage your model at all, especially the paint. So I use this one basically to dust off the model at the beginning. And also we got here some just regular Q-tips for those hard to reach places. And also I use these ones to apply the wax at the end. And for today we're going to be using some gloves, obviously, so that we don't leave any more fingerprints while cleaning the model itself. And I got this cup with some water because I like to wipe off my model with some water first at the beginning. Make sure I clear off all the fingerprints. And as you know, fingerprints leave some oil in them, have some oil in them, and leave them on the model. So I make sure I wipe them off first before I do some detailing. And after that, I wipe the water off with a regular microfiber towel, just like the one right here. And I have another one here, but this one is made by Arm & Hammer. I got this from a dollar store, and so far, this is the softest microfiber towel I've ever seen. And it's really soft, that it feels like feather. I also use this on my regular car for detailing because it's really soft. So yeah. And last but not least, what we got here is the wax that I used for detailing. It's Megair's Gold Class. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the Megair right, but yeah, Megair's Gold Class Liquid Wax. Actually, guys, you can use any type of car wax for detailing to apply on your car model. But for me, this is the one I use, and it also has a good smell. So yeah, So I'm gonna show you guys step by step on how I clean my die-cast models. And let's go dig into it. Okay guys, first off, so I'm gonna be dusting off the model with this brush that I showed you earlier. So we're just gonna do a light brush all over the car just to make sure get rid of the dirt and the dust. This. Guys, I just want to add something because on this particular model you can see that the windows are open on both sides of the model, not like a regular model where the windows are closed. So that means you're gonna have some dust accumulation inside the model itself, especially on top of the dashboards, the back windshield, and also on the seats. So for that, I use this one right here, air duster. It's a compressed air, the one they use to clean out electronics such as computers. So what I do is I open the model up and just spray off some dust just take out the gloves from it for this one. So basically I just spray off the dust. I don't know how to show this. Inside, make sure you don't go too close, or else you're gonna have some condensed water accumulation inside. So maybe like 4 or 5 inches away, just to get rid of the dust. Inside like that, and let's close it up. There you go. Now it's time for some car wash. Well, not exactly. Well, actually I'm just gonna be wiping off the car with a little bit of water, just to make sure to get rid of all the fingerprints and the oil residue that goes with that, before we go do some detailing on the car. So basically, I'm gonna take off my glove for that, get my microfiber towel, just dip it into the water just a little bit, and the water is like room temperature, not too hot, not too cold, just a little bit, just enough to not to soak your model, and just rub it off all over the model itself, just to make sure you get rid of those nasty fingerprints. And make sure that when you go into the back where you have those badges and decals, to make sure you be very careful. You just go around them, or else you're gonna start rubbing them off, and there you go, there goes your decals. So you just rub them off all over the car like this, with a little bit of pressure, not too much. Okay, after that, I'm just gonna dry it off with the microfiber towel again. Make sure you get rid of all those excess water. Okay guys, now that she's all cleaned up, now we're gonna move on for the detailing part. So we're gonna go get our wax here, and I'm gonna put a little bit here on our container, just a little bit, not too much. Should be good. Then we're gonna take our friendly Q-tip. So basically we're just gonna get a little bit of wax in it, like that, and then we're gonna apply a thin layer all over the model, just like this, in a somewhat circular motion. So you just basically you're just gonna cover up the whole model with this wax. Okay, now that the wax is dried into a haze like this, as you can see, it's all dried up all over the car. So now we're ready to make it shiny. and we're going to be using that soft microfiber that I showed you earlier. So basically, just like in a real car, we're going to be wiping off the wax, and then in a circular motion. And like I said earlier, just make sure you pay attention on the decals and the badges, anything that will rub off when you start wiping the model itself. And also make sure you're very careful on the wipers, especially here, because you'll be wiping away and next thing you know, one of the wipers flies off and there you go. And trust me, I've done that before, so I've learned my lesson. So let's go, wipe it off. And you can do this with a light pressure. There she is, guys. Nice, clean, and very shiny, like brand new. So I just want to say to you guys that I suggest you clean your model cars for at least 1 or twice a year and give it a little wax, like what I just did on this model, because not only that your model will look good when you display them in your cases or a cabinet, also because it'll help protect your model from moisture and humidity, because sometimes those two can cause some paint rashes on some die-cast models. So yeah, make sure you take care of them like I do, so that we can enjoy our collection in many more years to come. So I hope you guys like this video and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Keep safe, everybody. Cheers.